We have 7,000 subscribers. 7,000 subscribers, finally. Like, geez, never thought it would actually get to this point. And how are we celebrating? We are celebrating in the outdoors, where it is very windy, and, well, yeah, we're celebrating by walking outdoors. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin, the Aptrapreneur. As you can probably tell from the title, I have 7,000 subscribers today. Now, when I hit 5,000 subscribers, I had a pizza party. Didn't get to celebrate the 6,000 subscribers because some bad things happened when I hit that number, and by the time I was ready to celebrate, the moment had come and gone. But we are doing a live stream for 7,000 subscribers easily. So now some of you might be asking, why am I not celebrating with like Papa John's or something? Well, because since then I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Now, it's not too serious in the sense that I could reverse it, but changes have to be made. So a little less pizza, a little more walking, and we're going to be near a very, very busy highway. So I'm in Citrus Heights, and I am here to see a Taylor Swift concert in San Jose tonight. Which, yeah, it's a little bit of a drive. It's like a couple hours at least. But, oh well, it's fast. It's a couple hours from here, but from where I did live, it would have been like 10 hours to drive. So this seems like a good little compromise in the middle. It's also fairly windy today, so hopefully, I think he was playing some Michael Jackson. So hopefully the wind won't get in the way of the noise, although I'm sure the cars won't help the situation very much. So anyway, guys, 7,000 subscribers, live stream. It's time to start asking questions like, do you feel any older now that you have hit 7,000 subscribers? Something like that. Let's see here. Driving to Succeed. You are doing great, good sir. Keep it up and look both ways. Thanks, Driving to Succeed, and thank you for buying the pizza last time. I guess that's like one negative thing about not having a food item to eat. Nobody offers to buy it for you. You know, now they can see I'm not eating anything, and they can see I'm walking, so it's like, good for you, buddy. Congrats. Yep. Let's see here. What shoes or insoles do you use for your walks? Well, that's I don't know what kind of shoe that is, to be honest. I'm going to be getting some proper walking shoes, though. So these ones are doing the job, but I've already gotten a couple blisters from long walks and also continuous walks. So yeah, it's not the best way to be walking, but you know, so far the money's doing okay. But you know, good walking shoes cost like $80, so you know, something may or may not be coming up, so that $80 might be a tough pill to swallow. But you know, I've invested in a gym membership. I bought some weights. I am buying less food because you don't eat out as much when you have to watch your diet. Someone says Taco Bell or Del Taco. Oh, Taco Bell, easily. I do not like Del Taco. Oh, hey, Katie, you didn't call me during your lunch break. I worry about you sometimes. Got the lovely lady in the chat room right now. So let's see here. I guess for the 7,000 I will start. This is Van Maren in Citrus Heights. Now, I didn't grow up on Van Maren. I'm somewhere over there where there's other houses and other streets. That's where I grew up. But Van Maren is definitely a street that I grew up around, and I used to walk here all the time with my buddies Zach and Isaiah, and we'd ride our bikes here. Now, the funny thing is I used to do this long thing for fun, and you get older, now you dread doing this walk, but you do it because it's good for you. Wish I was with you too, Katie. But, just a nice little walk. Wow, everybody's leaving. Everybody's leaving. I guess they don't have any questions or anything to say. Oh well, that's fine. I also kind of want this to be a document of the have you seen the event? Yeah, of course I've seen the Avengers. I don't know anyone who... Okay, I guess my parents haven't seen the Avengers, but most people who want to see the Avengers have seen it already. And I didn't use my movie pass to see it. I used my Cinemia card. Yeah. Al Sadler says to buy the shoes. Yeah, I am definitely leaning towards getting those shoes. The shoes will definitely be important, and it will help a lot. Oh, thank you, Al. So I've got $5 to go towards the $80 shoe. So thank you very much. That helps a lot. So anyway, do you count your... Shoot, you know what? I normally do, but I forgot to turn the app on because I was focused on getting this thing live. So shoot. Oh well, 3 steps, as they say. I won't log them, but they'll be there. We'll put it that way. By the way, I should also mention, this is like the only bit of land that even resembles farmland anymore on this street. The reason this street was called Van... But that little section over there, that's the only part of the area that still looks like a little bit of farmland. Hey, Dark Road Run. Thanks for the congrats. Hey Romeo. Nothing much, just doing the 7,000 subscriber celebration walk. Thanks, Tequila Brown. I think I pronounced that correctly. DK, thoughts on the trip rate driver during the trip update? I actually don't know what you're talking about. Have they changed anything recently? I know that they're changing the rating system from the customers to the drivers, and I'm making a video about that, obviously. Might not get up till tomorrow, though, because of everything that's happening today. T says, hey, Uber giving 5% increase in Atlanta starting today. Well, it's something, I guess, but that's really truly not much. So by the way, this is the local Mormon church. Thing has been around as long as I can remember. This was where I voted in my first election, which was for governor of California years ago. GTO, have you ever gotten a sleep study done? Sleep apnea causes many metabolic disorders such as diabetes. No, I've never gotten a sleep disorder test done. I mean, my problem is not that I sleep poorly, from what I understand. It's just I don't like to sleep. T-Dot says, shoot, my job only gave me a 3% raise. It's like, well, yeah. Of course, the other thing with Uber is that you're paying for your own gas and stuff. And while 5% raise is nice, I'll definitely take something over nothing. You have to keep in mind that the gas went up like 60%, maybe 70% in some markets. So that 5% barely covers that. So I also, excuse me, there's a lot more pollen in the air in this area, so I'm walking by all these flowers, which normally don't bother me much, but I mean, Jesus, flowers are just everywhere here. You can see the pollen falling, so it's thank you, Jason. Thank you. So anyway, got a few more blocks, then we'll get to the light. We'll make a left. We'll go back on the other side. So thank you. It's I mean, guess 8,000 is the next big number, and I guess when you get to 10,000, you stop celebrating every 1,000. You celebrate every 5,000 at that point. And then when you get to 100,000, you start celebrating every 50,000. Steph Does Stuff says, check out the keto diet for your diabetes. They're getting off their medication following it. I have checked it out. I'm thinking about it. It's sure it would be effective, but you know what? For the long-term thing, I need to be making a plan on eating habits for long-term. I can't just do it short-term and then stop the diet, because you'll gain the weight back. And the only problem with the keto diet that I see is it's something I would definitely want to get off of as soon as possible. Like, I would put up with it while I'm trying to reverse the diabetes, but once the diabetes is reversed, I would get off of it, and then I would go back to eating like a pig. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build a long-term plan, and you can have a long-term plan that includes the occasional pizza and burger and still lose the diabetes. You know, the trick is you have to have like a lifestyle change in which you just eat very, very differently, and you're not constantly gorging yourself on bad food. And that's what I'm trying to work on, which, you know, I have to be training myself that, yeah, you've cut 98% of your soda intake out because you want to reverse the diabetes, but when the diabetes are reversed, you don't go back to drinking all that stuff. You stay at the 98% less soda. So there's a balancing act there, and so I saw the keto diet, but that is not something I would want to eat forever. In fact, I would probably shoot myself if that was all I could do forever. So that's probably not going to do that. I'm probably just not going to do that. Hey SSSS, and oh, thanks Jennifer. DK says gas is up 70 cents in DC and no change to earnings. Yeah, I've suspected. I don't know if it was a good idea to be doing this walk on this street because these cars are pretty loud. But I noticed that they raised the rates in places where the gas just got so high that they could no longer pretend that the gas wasn't affecting the bottom line. And then in the states where they felt like maybe they could get away with it a little bit, they gave themselves a raise, but not the driver. So, and the Harley Davidson, I think that was. Is that a Harley Davidson? I don't know. Okay, let's see here. John says, I lost 110 pounds in 5 months on keto, and there's a recipe for bread and pizza and several desserts. Oh, well, maybe I'll look into the keto diet a little bit more. I'm not completely ruling it out. I just kind of glanced over it. So there might be stuff there, but again, my whole thing is like it's the diet part. I'm not on a diet. I'm making sensible lifestyle changes. And for a little I looked at the keto diet, I can't do that forever. So, you know, looking for other more substantial ways. Let's see here. Jennifer, cool, keeps you distracted, so you walk more. Yep. SS says, you saw my post, by the way, when you ask about NYC, since I am there, by the way. One of you, oh, well, thank you. I always appreciate when people send me news items. Stanley says, Houston booking fee increase as FTC AIN. Yep. And I bet you Houston didn't get a pay raise. So, by the way, you don't see this very often, but bird bath without water in it seems to defeat the purpose, huh? Let's see here. Let's see here. Jennifer, that's right, no diet, lifestyle change. Bad word, diet, yeah. I have come to the conclusion, and I have never really been on a diet before. I mean, I think I've attempted a couple times, but diets do not work. And they don't work because, well, first of all, they always end, and you always gain the weight back. So you have to focus on being more active and eating better. And, you know, these walks might not be super active. I'm walking at a leisurely pace, and yet it is doing wonders for me. Now, I normally also bring my weights, and I kind of lift the weights while I walk, but because I'm doing this, I'm not doing this. This is just a walk. Let's see here. Denise says, you can look at Total Life Changes products at work. Yes. And Poser said, hello, random person on camera. Have a nice... Thank you. You have a good day, too. SS says, yeah, I don't know. IDG is trying to fight. It's been helping them. But one of the leaders is so full of himself. Yeah. Thanks, Jennifer, for the high 5 thumbs up. So, okay, we're getting to the... Speaking of, there's a 24-hour fitness right there. I'm not a member, though. I'm a member of Crunch. So, if you're in any Crunch locations in Huntington Beach, you know, feel free to say hi. So, we're gonna... Oh, no. It's not my turn to cross. It's also... That's... Cross 6 Corner, that's the library I would always go to. That's a 7-Eleven. It's, oh, time to walk. Now, of course, the funny thing is that we're walking by the 7-Eleven. When I was younger as a kid, usually we would make this long road trip, or it was a road trip since that I was like 10 years old. I'd do it to come to this 7-Eleven right here. That 7-Eleven, and we would normally buy sodas and chips or Slurpee or something. And, wow, gust of wind. Bet you that's breaking up the audio over on your guys' end. But yeah, now I make this walk, came all the way to 7-Eleven, and I'm not even getting anything. So Martin says, Kevin, is California making lower drivers walk? Rules? Not the question why drivers would walk. They might make some of the riders walk. If the rider selects Uber Express before, then they have to walk a little bit. I don't know in what situation the drivers would have to walk, unless they completely updated the Uber Eats terms of service, so that you had to walk up and you couldn't just do a curbside delivery. Denise says, you're doing good. Walking is the right exercise. Thanks. SS says, fitness is tough and hitting them. Yeah. Yeah. It is tough doing those weights. Let's see here. Jennifer says, now it's water and granola. Eduardo says, windy here in Sacramento. I like Sacramento. I might even be moving back to Sacramento in a year or two. You never know. I would hate to leave Southern California, but the problem is it's just so expensive. I don't know how we're gonna get a house. I mean, I'm making a fair amount of money right now, but first of all, it's not stable. Like, I've made good YouTube money for the last couple months, but there's a lot to suggest that the next month might be a little less than what came before. So that makes saving hard when it's unpredictable like that. But the second thing is, like, the houses are just so expensive. Like this house right here, I bet you a house like that would go for like $800,000 in Southern California. It's just ridiculous. Wow, it got really windy all of a sudden. It got really windy all of a sudden. So, anyway, any more questions? We're gonna get to the end of Van Maren, or at least midway through Van Maren. Then I'm gonna end the live stream because I don't want the place where I'm staying to be publicized to the whole world. Let's see here. SS says the new ruling is a good thing since Uber likes to pay slave wages. It's better to have something over nothing. Will take time. Yeah, I agree. Jennifer says, I'm a truck driver now, and driving in Cali sucks. People don't consider that they can die when jumping in front of an 80,000-pound vehicle. Yeah, no, that's California for you. When we went to Chick-fil-A for lunch today, which, for the record, guys, the Diabetics Association said that the Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets are actually very diabetic friendly. So much so, you can even get some small fries if you want, provided you don't get a soda. Well, I got the 6-piece kids meal chicken nuggets, swapped out the fries for the fruit, and got the apple juice. So less than 300 calories. So I'm really glad that Chick-fil-A products were diabetic friendly. To get there, we had a green light. Was curious if you knew my friend Keith Giffen. I don't know if I know him personally. Oh wait, he's one of my viewers, isn't he? Yeah, I think he's commented a few times, but I don't know him outside of YouTube. So that answers your question. Jennifer says, in fitness trucks, driving is harder. I believe it is. Paige the Driver says, hey man, just wanted to stop by and say congrats on 700 subs. Thank you, man. Okay, I have a couple of comments like Frozen, he will be back. Did the live stream end? Because I got no indication that anything is wrong. It says the signal is good. Let's see here. S says, oh, one more thing. Make a Slack group, please, to get all the drivers, and it may make. I've given people information on where they can go to join groups on Facebook. If you can't do that, then it will not make a difference. Let's see here. It says your quality is really bad right now for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. I've checked my bars. It appears to be good from my end. Well, if you already did that, then good. Because here's the thing, guys. I can talk a lot. I can give advice, but it takes a lot of time to make videos, so I don't have time to be organizing strikes and protests as well. Someone else needs to do that. Yeah, the wind, I believe the wind would the winds, it got really bad, the wind did. So, thanks, Jennifer. I appreciate the offer. I have a lot of people who I can talk to about anything, but I always appreciate the offer. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, let's There you go. Actually, we'll take you, put you in a timeout, Nathaniel. So, I'm gonna let those people slide. So anyway, guys, the wind really picked up, and I know that's interfering with the audio. So, we're gonna end this because I think the weather's interfering with my ability to make this a good, decent video. But thank you once again for the subscriptions, the super chats, spending time with me, encouraging me while I go through this different time in my life. So I want to thank you all for that, and thank you for I'm not going to do a video explaining the taxes. I'm not a tax expert, and those exist for that matter. So thank you once again for all the support. I will continue to make good videos that are not Uber related. This is the year where the Aptrapreneur channel gets expanded hardcore. So anyway, before the wind picks back up again, I'm gonna end it. Thank you for watching. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. Consider becoming a Patreon member. It helps. Every little bit helps. It's totally optional, but it helps. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.